Alrighty guys, I'm KC, and welcome back to Milkmaid of the Milky Way. Last episode we jumped on this spaceship and now we got to kind of find our way inside it. There's like something here. I also think that there might be something here. This hatch has a small gap on one side, but still it was stuck no matter how I pried. The huge dome glistened in the sun. I looked for windows but found none. Okay, so that's still the large dome. Okay. This wasn't going to budge, I said with a grudge. So, no matter how I tried, the doors... Okay. For reasons undisclosed, every opening was closed. So, every single opening is closed. So I think we're going to go back to this one. And I think we're going to use butter on it. That wouldn't do the trick. The gap was narrow, but the butter too thick. Okay. A wooden spoon would snap if I pushed in such a narrow gap. Okay. So the question is, I didn't want to leave butter on the floor. I decided to carry it a bit more. Okay. I didn't want to leave butter. So this isn't going to work on any of these, I don't think. So let's see if we can get up to the dome. There might be something over this end of the spaceship. Nope. Okay. So we can't go over there. But we can go over here. So we went over there. We can't go up there. Aha! No need to try, that would go awry. I couldn't walk out there, hot steam everywhere. Okay, so... No, go back that way. Okay. So we can come down here. And what's this? It was a strange looking panel with holes. There didn't seem to be any controls. There was no plan. I wasn't being clever, but maybe the spoon could be used as a lever. The spoon stuck out a bit, but otherwise it was a perfect fit. Boom! Just so coincidental that we kept that spoon, isn't it? It seemed the lever was used to obstruct the stream coming from the duct. So we can get across here now. I bent down to investigate. It was a very hot metal plate. Melt the butter away. The butter went from thick hard pieces to melted oil, a pool of grease. Sweet! Now we can get back up there. I'm proper enjoying this game. Not sure exactly what game I'm going to play when this one's done like, but we'll see. Was it this one that... oh, excuse me. Okay. No, thank you. Maybe the melted butter would grease the edges of this metal piece. The butter filled the edges and disappeared. That was my last chance, I feared. The hatch would still not budge. Maybe if I... Nope, it worked. Fudge! Okay, so we're down here. I had bruised my lip, but was inside the ship. Okay, so there's something here, look. This was a sheet or panel that I couldn't dismantle, sorry. Okay. I felt fear. I heard footsteps near. Hey, it's got a beard like my grandmother-in-law. The old man spoke in a strange tongue, his voice and face far from young. God, I can't read English today. Instead of trying to understand, I turned away and ran from this man. Up. Here comes the mother-in-law. The queen-like figure stared with eyes so tense. She spoke in a language that made no sense. I told her quite frankly, I don't understand. Your words must arrive from faraway land. I think in that moment we both understood. Speaking like this would do us no good. Did she just whack me? She blew my head up. She blew my head up. Her words sounded strange, but now they made sense. She asked me my name, her voice slightly tense. I think she made us understand her. We can speak her language now. We'll be polite. I told her the truth. My name is Ruth. Ruth, she said, her eyes narrow. It sent a tremor through my marrow. This is my Vida. Welcome aboard. You managed to get here of your own accord. I am a Mitra. Call me impressed. Getting on board must have been quite a quest. What can I say? I faced my fear. I couldn't stay and see my cows disappear. This useful irrelevance, I find it refreshing. This might all be, might all have been, a blessing. Cows. Give me my cows. I need to ask. Ahem. Where are my cows and why did you take them? Your questions are many, I'm sure. Let me rather give you a tour. Come, she said, and gestured me to follow. Down the corridor, our footsteps sounded hollow. Okay. I guess we follow. Follow the leader, 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 follow the leader. Welcome to the Vida. Come with me. This is much to show and much to see. Okay. I suppose we should follow. Don't be rude. Don't go ahead of her. Okay, we go ahead of her. Didn't like that. Give us a cutscene. This isn't inside the ship. This is outside the ship. Alright. This is the biodome. Our holy retreat. Here the animals sleep and eat. The dome was filled with air and light. It truly was a magnificent sight. This is the high point of our tour. As you can see, your cows are secure. Animals? What the hell are they? All I can say, what are they? Once the milk beasts were plentiful and diverse. Now these are the last 4 in the universe. Emetria's head hung low. Whoa, the last bull died eons ago. Cows? As I asked, my heart nearly skipped a beat. Are my cows merely food for your beasts to eat? Emetria laughed. Milk beasts are herbivores. They are peaceful and only eat grass, of course. Wand. What did you do to my head with your wand just before? I said. The brief pain notwithstanding, it gave you the gift of understanding. I must see your cows. I got word from our herdsman. He says they're wonderful, quite the specimen. Okay. The huge beast was a sight to behold, peaceful and leathery. They sure looked old. Okay, I think we gotta go over here to our cows. I let out a huge breath of relief. They hadn't ended up as ground beef. This is Pal, our expert on bovine. He says your cows are divine. His voice was old, I must admit. These are beautiful, a perfect fit. A perfect fit, you say, for what, if I may? For the sacrifice, of course, he said without remorse. What sacrifice? Tell me now and no lies. Girl, please stop your crying. You see, our breed is slowly dying. Through vision blurred I heard, only your cows could save our herd. My heart sank like a stone. You kill my cows to save your own? Not kill per se, but a sacrifice must be made, I'm sorry to say. What does this sacrifice comprise, and why does it lead to my cows' demise? I understand what I'm saying is bold. We transfer youth from the young to the old. To believe it must be seen, let me show you the age machine. Her voice was proud, she said. Ruth, this is a machine that regains lost youth. So, what I'm gathering so far is they're going to take the years our cows have left and give... Oh, your cows will save our holy herd. And we have their age transferred. And then he's going to do that. Pretty much. Why do you need cows for this? It felt like being swallowed by an abyss. A trade must be made for aging to reverse. These are the laws of the universe. Matter for matter, they must be the same. Age is an ember, but youth is a flame. Refuse. Not for my cows. You can't make me. I could choose. I won't let you. I refuse. Amita tilted her head. Amita tilted her head and smiled. You act like you have a say in this, child. I'm taking my cows. I'm leaving the ship, I said with a stiff upper lip. The young believe they hold the power, but time will grind your bones to flour. You are not a nice person. My knees were weak, I could not speak. Walk, whispered a voice. I followed it without choice. Don't worry, Ruth. I'll only take your youth. No! It's gonna make me an old lady! Bones bent, skin crawled, heart pounding, my mind appalled. Not peeled. We're getting old! We got old and fat. We should name ourselves Charlotte. We're fat like a bat. Yeah, bats ain't really fat, are they? I'm happy to see you up and awake. I'm sure you're confused, your body mistake. The man seemed understanding. I don't have to explain that every part of my body was in excruciating pain. Why is my body different? I asked in dismay. And why has my blonde hair turned so grey? Your youth was stolen by our queen when she put you in the age machine. His shocking words cut me like a knife. With a poof, I was at the end of my life. But what can I do? Can it be reversed? Can I get young again, or am I cursed? I'd love to help you, but I have no years to spare. This ship is filled with elders as far as I'm aware. Now please excuse me, I have lots of work to do. The feast is soon upon us, and I would hide if I were you. Okay, so we're old. I picked up the empty jar. Now, where was the nearest bar? It was an unfamiliar appliance meant for something strange in science. Okay. Please don't touch that drink. It's not ready, I think. Okay. So, can I make a drink? I didn't know how to operate the machine. Okay. Maybe we should, actually, of course we're old, so we can't run anymore. Greet. I'm sorry, I have to exclaim. I never quite got your name. Oh, pardon my forgetful condition. Gopal's my name, the ship's physician. Right now I'm having trouble with this yeast. I'm preparing the brew for the upcoming feast. I hope I've left you less confused, but please, Ruth, may I be excused? The ship. It was a mystery I needed to unravel. What is this ship, and from where did you travel? We have travelled for countless generations, searching, visiting, and I accidentally clicked there. Our history goes back 1,000 suns. We have made countless galaxy runs. I was born long after the last bull had died. For ages a meteor had been our master and guide. We search, we pray, we abide the rules, but the future is bleak when we're kept as fools. Meteor. I looked around, suspicious. Why is Meteor the queen so vicious? Be careful, these walls have ears and eyes. You don't want to lose any more years. Meteor is our queen and our supreme leader. She keeps us at bay and forces us to feed her. Everyone's afraid we bow with closed lips. She controls everything with the staff she equips. She takes care of our herd, that's the truth, but the most important for her is her own youth. She has taken so many years from our lives. When we are gone, she's the one who survives. Sounds like a perfect queen. Okay, so we got a seamstress. Clothes in piles, different styles. The fabric looked like heavy fur, too rough for any connoisseur. Right. The materials looked heavy and fat, thick like a carpet, thick like a mat. We'll greet her. I asked the lady who was sewing, "Hello there, how is it going?" "Hello dear, I'm so awfully occupied." Her face looked puffy like she'd recently cried. "I'm Ruth, the milkmaid," I said. "I am Anesia. I work with needle and thread." "Sewing?" The sewing looked terribly painstaking. "What, may I ask, are you making?" "Oh, my stars, I'm going to be sick. This cape I'm making is far too thick." Ametia demanded a flowing cape, but my fabrics are heavy and won't hold its shape. I can't make this cloth fly like silk in time before the feast of the milk. Age machine. Do you know a way to get young again? Maybe I could trade years with some younger men. The seamstress went quiet, her sewing slow. She muttered, "I'm sorry, I wouldn't know." Boy. I swear I saw a boy back there. I don't know what you mean. Now I'll have to finish this for the queen. Okay. Cape. What is over the cape you're making? The queen has explicit interest that this cape shall leave everyone impressed. If the cape won't drape tenderly over the queen, she will surely put me in the age machine. But my fabrics are heavy as leather, this cape must be light as a feather. Okay. Let's move on some. See what else we can find. The hell's that? Hang on a minute, we got boxes. A burning flame with no sense of gravity was floating mid-air in this huge round cavity. Okay. It was a revolving spool spinning like a whirlpool. I gave it a stare, there was nothing there. I don't think this is going to do anything. I tried asking myself, but I had to put that on the shelf. Okay, so there's nothing we can do there with that cup. I didn't think there would be, but in games like this, you gotta try everything. Okay, we can... A crate. Probably used for freight. Can I actually go down here? Yes. Okay. So we've got a workshop. He looked up and said with satisfied, "To use our dimensional focuser, you will be qualified." "Hey there, let me set you straight. No one touches my void crate." "Don't touch that," he said with a scoff. "The power tooth will rip your face right off." "Hey lady, hold still. No one touches my power drill." He really doesn't like... Oh, blueprints. It looked like some kind of blueprint. Symbols, so I had to squint. Okay, my guess is this is more than likely the map of the ship. Greet. "Hello there, miss. I'm the mechanic, Viss. You look new. Have I seen you before? And what did you come down here for?" I explained my dire situation. Viss shook his head for the whole duration. How can she demand our support with all she does is extort? Could I keep it? I'm not with it today. If I was this old, I'd probably disobey. My power tools would sure make way. Repairing. "What are you repairing?" I asked, and looked at the strange thing. "This is the hover sled, an older design we used to herd our bovine. Well, there have been problems with the steering. It has tendency to suddenly start veering. And of course no one here could ride the sled. We're too old and soon we'll all be dead. Do you need help to fix it? I can aid, you just have to teach me the tools of the trade." "There's not much you can do to help, I think, unless you get me something cool to drink." Okay. Let's go back up here and let's see where we're going. We gotta try and figure out exactly where to go. I got a feeling we should have gone left. Oh, we can speed her up a little bit, but she's old. Oh, we could do a machine like this. It takes the, gives us back our youth. Mind you, by the time we get old, might be something there. I wonder if I could click on that boy when he comes up. Doesn't look like he's gonna pop up. I spotted a turf with black hair. Hey, who's that back there? Ah, we got him. This is Halim, the last boy on board. He must be hidden until order is restored. If a meteor finds out, all hope is lost. We must keep him a secret at all costs. When I grow up, I'll change the rules. I won't let the Queen treat us like fools. Halim, my boy, your time will come. But now I need you to keep your mum. Now quick, go hide. Anisia cried. Okay. Let's try going out of the other side. Actually, you know what? This is a good place to end off the episode. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. So if you've enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like. And click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm KCR, and thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.